We got to make it make sense, people. We got some technical difficulties. Can you hear me out there, BB? It's Friday. You hear me? Listen to me, my people. We on now, BB. We on. I don't know. It's going on. It's happening like that, but it's all good. Listen to my people. Welcome to the morning show. It's still early in the morning. For everybody out there on the highways, the byway, and the triways, jumping into the flyways, please be safe on your destination. Everybody, everywhere, eyes want you to understand what my Uncle Ray Pill is really saying. You got that, baby? Good morning, St. Charles Marie. What you say? We hear you now. I don't know. Shit happens in America, baby, but it won't stop the flow. Listen to me. Thank everybody for coming out, baby. Listen to me. Rumble, YouTube, this is what we're doing. We got to make it make sense. Today we're going to talk about, let's get straight to it, baby. Tell me how you really feel Fridays. I want to know how you really feel. But along with that, I got to break down why men should only listen to men when it comes to being a man. Yes, I said it and did. You see? Because I understand that a woman can only tell you how to become a man for her. You got that? See? She can't tell you how to become a man because your identity. She haven't walked the walk you walk. She don't talk the way you talk. She don't move the way you move. She don't get to go through the things as a man like we go through. You see, the benefits are different. You see, so she can only tell you how to be a man for her. See, this is why we need fathers in the home, so we can actually tell men how to be men because they come from a man. We got to make it make sense. Until then, we got to talk about the things in the world that don't make sense. You see what I'm talking about? Any man that's taking advice from a woman on being a man, you already did. Because she can't tell you how to be your true identity. You got to learn that on your own. Another word, baby, you got to create this experience yourself. You got that? We got to make it all make sense, people. You hear me? Listen to me. I want to show you something, my people. I want to show you exactly why I'm here today. You see, I want to show you why it makes sense today. Why my Uncle Red Pill chose to say this. You see? You got that? Let's go.
There's one thing that drives a man crazy and will make him do the complete opposite of what you want him to do.
Listen to me. Stop telling men what to do. You're not a man. You see? Because a man don't mess with a woman for experience. You got that? We're not looking to learn how we should lead and be a man. If you got to coach me, baby, then I need you to take my place. And if I ain't rocking like that, I suggest you just respect my mind. We got to make it make sense. Ain't no woman gonna tell a man how to be a man because she don't know what it is to be one. She can only tell you, you got that? How to be a man for her and to her. You got that? There ain't no other way. So any man that's taking advice from a woman on how his identity should be, you have already failed. You see? That's a fact, baby. Let's continue.
If there's one thing that drives a man crazy and will make him do the complete opposite of what you want him to do, is telling him what to do. I'm not even gonna lie, I used to be the girlfriend who was super nitpicky. I would tell all of my boyfriends at the time what they were doing wrong, what they need to be doing more of, and I never...
See? But listen, though. I want you to understand that women don't understand this. You see? And I'm so happy that a woman out here saying exactly what she used to do. And now she understands she was the problem. See, we got to take accountability, baby, for everything that we do. And we got to make all this shit make sense. Or else you're going to see those results that don't make sense to you. But there's tailor-made for you. Because, see, behavior brings on this type of outcome. When you're acting a certain way, trying to coach a man on being a man versus accepting that man to be who he is. If he's not the man you want him to be, then why are you there? We got to make this shit. Why are you there, baby? You see? Men don't look for coaches in relationships. And if you should be the one that looking for a coach in a relationship, because a man have a relationship to give people. Listen to me, man. Ain't no woman can tell you how to be a man. That's the reason why we in the situation we are in today. Because a woman, which was your mother, who raised you by herself, she taught you how to be a man that she will want in her life. We got to make it make sense, and that ain't working. Take the numbers, statistics. Baby, it's Friday.
Got the results that I wanted to until I realized how their brains worked. The last two
Take the time to learn a man. You see? Take the time out to learn a man. And stop telling a man how a man should be when you ain't never walked in the shoes of a man. See, this is why this is delusional. You see? But let's continue.
relationships that I was in, I had gotten feedback from both of them saying, Gabby, I feel like I'm never going to be able to live up to the standard that you have set for me. And at that point, I knew that I was doing something wrong, but I didn't know what it was that I was doing wrong. And in my head, I'm thinking, like, I'm giving you the answers. Like, this doesn't make any sense to me. But what I didn't realize...
See? She's trying to coach you. You got that? Listen to me, my people. Any woman that's in a relationship and she always undermine your decisions, she don't look at you as the experience. She look at you as the experiment. You see? When a woman decides that hashtag, she not trying to learn a man, baby, then she looks at you as the experiment. You the one I need to be learning something from her. We got to make that shit make sense. And that's the reason why women is always trying to tell a man what he should do. We got to make it make sense. And that's why this woman right here, baby, reality check. Let's continue.
Was at the time, I was in my masculine energy. I was not allowed...
She was in what? Hold up. Let me run it back.
Was at the time, I was in my masculine energy.
You know, it takes a big girl to say something like that. You see, women today, they all think they can turn masculine and feminine. They got it all mixed up, right? When you're dictating the outcome and placing yourself in a man's situation, shoes, who you're supposed to let lead. And then when he can't lead, you mad because he can't lead? Because you dictating the direction that he wants to lead. And if he don't lead this situation your way, then you're going to say he's incapable. We got to see, because that's because you don't trust his judgment. That's not your king, baby. That's your pet. Oh, my. Listen, that's your child you're talking to. Let's go there. That's your child you're talking to. See, that's why he can't teach you nothing. That's why you're so busy always on the job trying to tell him to live up what he ain't doing, what he should do, how you could do. Everything that breaks him down from developing and seeing the vision to lead this situation in the direction that a man will lead. Too many people, too many women in society today, if they don't see it through their rose-colored glasses and you don't see it the same as them, you are labeled typical toxic tactics. All kind of name calls. Yes, it's true. Hashtag learn a man. Hashtag you are the experiment. And you can never get respect from a woman, because that's love to a man. Respect. Listen to me, people. You can never, ever be in a healthy relationship as a man when a woman looks at you as an experiment and not the experience. This is something I created, and it makes a lot of sense. If you ever take the time out and break it down, in every situation that you do, I promise you, it's the truth. Let's continue.
I was not allowing them to lead and make decisions for themselves.
Oh, didn't I just say that, baby? She's not allowing him to be a man. So you're undermining his decisions. And he will leave you. So all you women who think a man needs you to coach them, I need you to pause, stop, sit down, because what you're going to do is push him away and not pull him to you. You see? Listen to me, baby. You ain't got to be scared of men, because I'm starting to feel like a lot of women are scared of men. Why? Because you understand what we are capable of. And now you're starting to understand that society has sold you a bad bit of goods. We got to make it make sense, and men still standing on business. We ain't buying in. What you mean, Margaret? How you figure that? Because we didn't check that. Take a look at this video. They left her. You got that? They checked out. Make it make sense.
And in a sense, I was demasculating them by telling them what to do. The moment that I dropped into my feminine,
Emasculating. She said demasculating. I know what she means. Emasculating them. Taking everything about them that's a man and making them feel like they wrong for being that way. You see, men is under attack. We better know it. Masculine energy. But I appreciate this woman coming out here and saying something like this. I get the kudos to her, baby. Because too many women in society think they got it all together. They got all the answers. But it takes a real woman like this young lady to come on and put this out here so other women can see exactly where she's coming from. Whether you like it or not, it's the truth. And if you think you're going to lead a relationship like you got one to give, you through. And this is what she found out the hard way. Listen to me, people. We got to make it make sense.
allow them to make the decisions for themselves. Let them know things that I like, but
Who don't get to make decisions for themselves? A child, right? Hold up. Let's bring it back, my Uncle Red Pill. Let them make decisions for themselves. Who you talking to, your child? We got to make it. Welcome to the morning show, people. Who are you talking to, your child? Let them make decisions for itself. It's Friday. Listen to me, people. See, this is why you're delusional. You think you're going to keep a man and treat a man like a child. It ain't going to never happen. You is not the experience that a man is looking for. You got that? Boy, we got to make this shit make sense, people.
my feminine, allow them to make the decisions for themselves. Let
Allow them. Are you listening?
them know things that I like, but not telling them what to do and praising them when they did things that were great.
So complimenting them, expressing that they did something good, versus always telling them what they don't do and what you ain't doing. This is why relationships don't live. You see? Baby, it's like a beatdown fest.
Giving that feminine energy towards them, I started getting everything that I wanted. 2 words.
What the old people say, baby. You get more bees with what? Feed. I'm trying to tell you. Honey, baby. Not so. You got that? It takes a little different. You know? You got that? Honey. Not so. Not sugar. You got that? It has to be the real thing. Not artificial.
Positive reinforcement. Make him feel fucking good. So he will want to do those things again. If they feel like you're nagging them or begging them to do something a certain way, they will not listen. Men don't listen well, okay? But they know how you make them feel.
Men don't listen well because you're trying to tell him, listen to me, people. Let me tell you why men don't listen well. Because men have a relationship to give. So why am I listening to you as if you do? You got that? That's why they don't listen well. See? Because I got to stand on logic. And I know emotions by listening to you well. That boy. Gonna leave us in a circle. Because see, feelings don't pay these bills. You got that? Feelings don't create the things that we need to do in life. No. Logic. Thinking logical. Processing a situation that's best for us. Not for how I feel. We got to make it make sense. So that's why I say men should never listen to a woman tell him how he can be a man. That's a joke. You got that? This is the biggest lie in society, people. You hear me? It's the biggest lie. It's the biggest lie. I am telling you right now. But there's something else I want to talk to y'all about. I got to ask a question because I really don't know. You see? Let me tell you what I don't know, baby. Right here.
Men that have commented some bullshit like this is actually so baffling to me. I feel like anyone in the comments that was telling me what I was doing, like I was a snitch, like why would I do this? Why would I out her, whatever, are all men. There's a couple pick-me girls in there, but they're all men. And it's just like so disgusting and disheartening how expected it is for a man.
Pick me girls. You know these women come up with all kind of names. When the person don't agree, they pick me. Baby, put that in there. Hashtag when a man don't agree. He's up. Look, when a man don't agree, when a woman don't agree, they'll pick me. No, baby. They just see things differently. Listen to me. When a woman don't agree, that don't mean she's a pick me. That means she see things differently than you. Because see, there's a different energy that a certain woman will always have. One that's standing up femininity is not considered a pick me because she don't agree. We got to make it make sense. And now I understand why. See, all these shame tactics and this insult and saying this and saying that to men, you ain't going to make them become better for you. You're going to run them away from you. You see? But what I want to ask the question, you see? Because I don't know. What you mean, you don't know Margaret Penn? No, I don't know. Because I want to ask a question. What is the purpose? Listen to me, my people. What is the purpose in society today for a bachelor party? We're going to run it back.
Like anyone in the comments that was telling me what I was doing, like I was a snitch, like why would I do this? Why would I out her, whatever, are all men. There's a couple pick me girls in there, but they're all men. And it's just like so disgusting. And
but what is it? Listen to me, my people. Central BP. Anybody on the line? Let me ask you a question, people. I want to ask you a question. Why do we have bachelor parties? You see? Why do we do that? Tell me why we do it, baby. How can make it make sense? I want to know. You see? It's a bachelor party. Read what it says. It's a bachelor party. You're supposed to cheat. If you don't, you a loser. Why do we have bachelor parties? Can anybody anywhere tell my Uncle Red Pill what that is? Because I'm a little confused. I was really confused. You see, because we know it's going to be like, strippers down, exotic dancers, that, men or women, right? Whatever one. But I'm just asking the question. I just want to know. Because is it supposed to be him actually, throwing his wild oats for the last time? I'm just asking because I don't know. Because, they got a lot of people saying this right here to her. It's a bachelor party. What you expect them to do? BB, we got to make this shit make sense. I'm just asking a question. What'd you say? What'd you say, Central, baby? I don't know. Good question. People still getting married. I'm just asking a question. Because I'm starting to realize that the stupid shit that we do in society don't make no goddamn sense. We got to make it make sense. If you want your man to be around a whole bunch of, exotic, beautiful women with these BBLs. That type of time. You see? What you expect them to do again? I'm just curious. Oh, you see? See, this is when the delusion and the things we do in society, we just do it just because. Because if a woman there and a whole bunch of people there, with nothing on, and what's the point? What we supposed to do? See, nobody asks the questions, but we all expect people to do what we want them to do. But we got to make this shit make sense to us so it can make sense to them. Because if you can't make it make sense, then how could he or she make it make sense? We do a lot of dumb shit in society. I'm keeping in the buck straight up. That's right, baby. A woman not a pick me just because she don't agree. No, she's just a person who have an opinion like you. You see? Let's continue.
Disheartening how expected it is for a man to cheat on a girl. And I've also seen a bunch of comments from guys being like, if this happened to a guy and the girl was cheating, like nobody would ever come together like this. Yeah, because men don't come together like that. Y'all think that this is okay.
No, men feel this way. See, this is what I don't understand. I wish somebody can break down to me why in the world do we have bachelor parties if it don't want the man to play with the girl? Because I hear so many different reasons why. Okay? This is his last day before he tied a knot. Central Marie, please tell me, have you ever heard that? This is the last day for him to tie the knot. You see? I'm just asking a question. We got to make it make sense, people. You see? I'm just asking a question. You see? You are the experiment. Uh-oh. What you mean, Margaret? How she the experiment? She can't teach a man how to be a man. She can jump on board with one. We got to make it make sense. Let me say it again. She can't teach a man nothing about being a man. She got to jump on board with one. You see, this is for all my men out there. Listen to me. It's Friday. Welcome to the Barney Show. I want you to listen to me. Let's connect here. There's no way a woman can tell you how to be a man for you. She can only tell you how to be a man for her. You got that? And that doesn't apply. It's not universal. Baby! And ain't. Let's make it make sense. It's Friday.
I would post the same shit if it was reverse roles. Like if a girl was doing this to a guy, I would still post this video. Like they're like, oh, how can you be a girl's girl?
But you see, let me just say something to him. I checked the page out. Let's keep it 100 right now. Baby, go check out. Listen to me. I always appreciate people with content. But there ain't nothing on your page that actually reprimand any woman for doing anything. So I assume, baby, you ain't trying to start the day.
Because if this happened to a guy, you wouldn't do that. It's not about that. It's about what's right and what's wrong.
But what is right and what is wrong with a bachelor party? That's the question I keep on asking, Central Marie. Baby, what you say? That used to be true. But people cheat in marriages, so it's pointless. That's a good way to look at that. So it was designed, you're telling me, Central Marie. Okay? Let me get this straight. Okay? It was designed, Central Marie, for men to go out and sow their wild oats for their last night. Is that correct? I'm just asking a question, baby. Because I'm trying to understand why these women missing the boat. Because something somewhere in their mind, it ain't connected. You see? What you say? Last dance as a single man. Well, it means the things he used to do single, he need to do it all night. Well, you know, if he been messing with women, she gonna get her issue. We got to make it make sense. So what are we talking about? How do you feel a certain type of way when you don't even understand that you placed your man in that situation in the first place and told him it's okay to have a bachelor party when you don't even know what reason why a bachelor party exists, but you say he's wrong? Listen to me, people. The things of the world is starting to come to the light. 2024, baby. Exposure culture. And it's exposing people to a lot of things that they've done, and they don't even know the reason why they even part of it. But it's happening today. And she ain't her feelings. But he had a bachelor party. Even women say, what are you supposed to do? You see? So the question is, Central Marie, this marriages is cheating anyway. What is the point of having a bachelor party? Can you answer that?
The fact that so many people are just defending this man, like even that dude from fucking Too Hot to Handle, that Chase guy, commented and was like, oh, my boy Matt. And I was just like, ew. Like, why? Why are you commenting that? Like, why would you choose to like openly support someone who's doing something just so morally wrong? Like,
see, this is my point. What's morally wrong is having, in the first place, having a bachelor party. Listen to me, people. Ladies, I hope this is your reality. Because men wants to be with other women. See, I'm starting to understand that women is truly showing signs of being scared of a man's true identity. This is the reason why women always tell men what they should do and how they should do things for them. But I'm telling you what men want for them, not you. So when I'm trying to make this make sense, we do a lot of dumb shit and get mad at the results. No, baby, don't involve yourself in anything that you don't understand, because that don't give you the right to complain later. No, it don't. And don't. What you say, Central, baby? But they dancing in the marriage. So, because she good with him dancing later. You got to make it make sense, people. You see, we do a lot of things that don't make sense, and we wants to complain about it later when it don't work out in our favor.
Like, it's not cool. It's not funny. I just don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And I'm not saying that all men think like this, but like almost every comment that is like this is from a man. And some pick me girls, which, like, what the fuck are you doing? Get it together. It's like, it's not cool. It's so sad. It is so sad that, like,
I just need women to start accepting men for who they are and not what they want them to be. See, that's the biggest discrepancy, that you don't see what they see and operate the way they do. But yet, you want them to respond to everything you want from them. But you're not trying to hear what he got to say. You're too busy trying to tell him the way he should be as a man. But listen to me. How has it worked out for you? We got to make it make sense. Men is not rocking like this no more. And if all you women out there don't understand what my Wonka Red Pill talking about, this bachelor party situation, I suggest you don't have none. Because you don't understand why you're having one. That part. Baby, we got to make this shit make sense.
loyalty is such a foreign, crazy, like, wild concept. Like, what the fuck? Get it together.
No. Loyalty is not gone. You understanding a man is what's really wrong. You see? Because you're so used to thinking that he gonna follow and fall in line with your lead. In other words, you are the experience and he is the experiment. No. That's a lie. Too much masculine energy. Hashtag rose color glasses, baby. You better start seeing them through everybody else's lens, because you're doing what they do and you don't understand why you're doing it. See, this is what you get for trying to follow. And you can't lead. We got to make it make sense. Men want respect, and we gonna get it. And the day that a woman think he won't give it to her, she won't give it to him, it's gonna be the day that he let this shit go. See, I got to keep it 100 with your baby. You see? Listen to me, my people. I want you to get this. We're gonna about to switch over to Rumble. You see what I'm talking about? In a little while. You got that? But I want you to go over and follow, because this is how we rocking. You see? But let me read a couple of these, baby, before we switch. You see? Baby, and then we're going to get it cracking and go a little deeper. Yes, we are. These platforms are a little different. Welcome to the morning show, people. Undermining a man's decision. That's the reason why you're trying to tell him how to be a man. That's exactly what you're doing, if you don't know. Hashtag emasculating him. Masculinity is under attack. You know what's so crazy? Let me say this before we switch. You know what's so crazy, baby? Why do some women in different cultures, not all, say certain type of things? See, I like proof. Clarity. Yeah, that part. What I like is understanding why things are the way they are. You just can't tell me it just is what it is. No, we ain't gonna do that shit. No, that is what it is for you. If you want me to be involved in it, it's gonna have to be is what it is for me, too. You got that? There's no corona. It's chopper tools. So what I'm trying to tell you is, men today, listen to me. Men today are operating on a different frequency than what they used to. And now women today are trying to tell men how they should be, because we ain't on the same frequency no more. You got that? Listen to me. You're undermining his decisions, emasculating men, making masculinity seems like it's a problem. Why? So it can fit your agenda so you can actually lead. And that man becomes the experiment versus the experience. We got to make this shit make sense, people. You hear me? Listen to me. Let him make his own decisions. That sounds like a child. What? I'm a grown-ass man. You got to make decisions when I tell you. Who you talking to? See, you're talking to me as if I got something to learn from you. No, I don't. See, that's the point. You see, that's a problem. Hashtag, men don't listen well and won't ever because you ain't never walked in his shoes and do the things that he do to get where he at in life. So you dead on that, right? When a woman trying to tell you how you should be, she's telling you that she don't accept your vision, your leadership. And I suggest you walk away. Or else you gonna have problems eventually one day. We got to make this shit make sense, people. It's the real deal. I'm only keeping it 100 with you, baby. Feelings don't pay bills. Get in touch with your emotional side. It's okay. And then you talk to them like a broad. We got to make it make sense. Men, don't you ever let a woman tell you get in touch with your emotional side. You and her ain't the same. You see these rose-colored glasses? She's speaking from that. But she ain't looking at it your way. Because she ain't worried about how you feel. She just want you to get this shit right for her. We got to make it make sense, people. You see? The biggest lie in society. You better know what it is, baby. Listen, I'm telling y'all, look, it's Friday. Shut a lie, baby. Shut a lie. Shut a lie. Listen to me, people. Women ain't no damn pick-me's. They're just people who got their own agendas. Well, why we got to always, insult people when they don't agree with our outcomes in life. You got that? I'm only keeping it a buck with you, baby. Listen, men, I'm telling you now. Baby. We about to switch over to Rama, baby. Let me put this on display for my people right now before we switch. I want everybody, listen to me, for those out there, baby, I want you to go and do this for my Uncle Red Pill. Listen. Hit the subscribe button and then comment and let me know that you subscribe, baby, so I can hit you right back. Because I, as Uncle Red Pill, appreciate everything you do. Thank everybody for coming out on YouTube, baby. We switching over right now to Rumble.